Hello guys, it's me again, Becca. Me again. I am here for day 22 of our diamond painting advent calendar. So let's see what we have for day 22. What is that? Can't tell from here. Oh, it's bells. Bells with a bow. And we get our extra one that goes with it. Right here. 2 more days, guys, after today. And it will be Christmas. Christmas. We're going to start with this one. Excuse the washing machine in the background. In case you didn't know, my craft room and washroom is the same room. One side of it is the washroom and one side of it is the craft room. So sometimes we do have the noises of a washroom going. I'm really sorry about that. I was hoping it would be on the soak cycle when I come in here, but it wasn't, so we're just going to deal with it. We need 1, number 2, 1 and 2 and 9. Is that all? 1, 2 and 9. Looks like that's the only colors we need. Here's our boat and our pen. So number 1 is red. So guys, it's almost Christmas. Almost Christmas. Are y'all excited? Well, I am excited. That I promise you that washing machine will go off in just a few seconds. A minute or 2 maybe. I think it'd be less than a minute, but I can't promise that. It's on the spin cycle, so it should shut off and start filling up water. Maybe that won't be so bad. When it starts filling up water, y'all can pretend it's a waterfall, that you're looking at a beautiful waterfall. Use your imagination, guys. Hey, we have to use our imagination. Right now, it could be, the noise could be the 4-wheeler going up the mountain. Just close your eyes and imagine that you're on a 4-wheeler headed up the beautiful mountain in the Smokies. And when it stops, you're going to be at a waterfall. And you're going to see this beautiful waterfall and all this beautiful sound of the water sloshing over the rocks, and just adorable. Okay, the 4-wheeler stopped. There's the waterfall, guys. It might not last very long, but there it is. There's the waterfall. Can you picture in your mind a beautiful waterfall? Somebody else is coming up the mountain. That's what the sound is. Somebody else's 4-wheeler is coming up the mountain. Oh. I mean, you have to use your imagination on things, guys. So, oh, about me being excited, hubby said, you know, he told me earlier this month that we didn't need to get each other anything for Christmas. You know, I told you that in previous videos. And, you know, it was just he and I, and we get what we want when we want it and have the money to get it. So, you know what I should do? Why didn't I think of this earlier? I'm going to pull the number ones back out, the red. I'm going to do both of them at the same time. That way I don't have to pull the same numbers out all the time. You know, 2 different times. Although this one I will have to, because I didn't put the red up. Okay, it's spinning out, sounds like. Fixing to stop the washing machine. Not the four, we have the four-wheeler spinning out. But anyway, back to me being excited. Hubby told me, he said, you know, let's just don't get each other anything this year. Let's just, you know, if we see something we want and we have the money to get it, we'll get it and we'll call it, you know, our Christmas. Well, that was fine with me because I wanted another doll. So that was totally fine with me. And he got him some kind of, I don't know what you call it, some kind of saw to cut wood with. And maybe that's why he's doing it, because he wanted to use the saw. I don't know. But anyway, he got up this morning and went out there. He had some plywood that had just been sitting around. He intended to do something else with it and just never did get around to doing it. And so he decided this morning, I heard him taking measurements and my nursery, baby nursery, doll nursery, however you want to say it, and in our bedroom. And I asked him what he was doing. He said, he said he was just taking some measurements. I said, well, what you gonna do? He said, I'm gonna do a little woodwork. Well, you know, naturally, him taking measurements in the bedroom, I knew what he had in mind, or I thought I knew what he had in mind. And so a little while later, he come in to eat some lunch, and he told me about it. He told me he was making me another shelf to go in my bedroom to put my dolls on. And I'm so excited, guys. To me, that's Christmas. He probably won't call it a Christmas present. He'll just call it, you know, that it's something he wanted to do for me. And I am so excited about it. I really, really am. He's making it the width of 2 of the shelves that I have in there. It's going to be just one shelf, but it's going to be as wide as 2 of the ones of the one that I have in there already. And it's going to be as tall as the one that's in there, but like it's the width of 2 of the shelves that's in there. And I'm so excited. I am so excited, because now I can buy more dolls. Now I can buy more dolls, and I'm so excited that I'm getting another shelf to put dolls on. Now there's that waterfall, guys. We finally made it to the waterfall, and here it comes. Like I said, use your imagination. And that's a good question. Did you use your imagination a lot when you was a child? Did you, you know, like, well, you know, we all do as kids, but like we might play like we're driving a car, or we might, you know, whatever. But you know what I used to do that I thought was a little bit above and beyond what Just your regular play and imagination. I've always been hard to go to sleep, even when I was a kid. I couldn't just go to bed and go to sleep. I would lay in the bed, and so what I would do, and it don't work now as an adult, I've tried it. Okay. And I would lay in the bed before I went to sleep, and I would just let my imagination just, roam. And, I was a child. I was short. I was just a kid. And so naturally, all the adult things were, real big for me. But I would lay there in the bed, and I would imagine that I had a house that was exactly my size, that the kitchen counters and, everything was down low at my height. And I still need that, because I've been 4'11" since I was 11 years old. But this imagination was back when I was like 8 and 9 years old. But I would imagine that I had, a house that was my size, and I, knew how to cook, but that I was a kid, but yet I knew how to cook, and everything was, at the height I needed it, and, and I imagined I had clothes just like the type of clothes Mama wore. And back then, I don't know if y'all recall the spiked heels, if you know what I'm talking about. We have high heels. We have all kind of high heels nowadays. We have platform shoes and all kind of things, and big wide heels, and we have some that, but these were made a certain way back. They only pretty much had one style, and it was a closed-in shoe, but it was a high heel. It just come in solid colors, or that's all Mom ever got, was solid colors. And the heels were real spiked, real spiked heels. And I would lay there, and I would imagine that I was still a child. I was still that little, but they had clothes like Mama's and shoes like Mama's in my size that I could wear. And I would wear I'd lay there and imagine that I was wearing spiked heels, and like Mama wore. And that's the way I would finally get off to sleep, is doing that. I've always had problems going to sleep at night. And that was so fun to do that. And guys, there's another thing, and I kid you not, I would have a dream, and if I got woke up in the middle of the night, it didn't happen all the time, but it did happen occasionally, that I'd be dreaming a dream, and it would be an enjoyable dream, one that I wanted to, I didn't mind dreaming, that I was enjoying it. Wake up, have to go to the bathroom or whatever, get woke up in the middle of the night, go back to sleep, and start that dream where I left off. Have y'all ever done that? I have done that. It didn't happen every time I dreamed, but it did happen occasionally that I'd go back to sleep and start the dream where I left off and finish that dream. It's happened to me. And I wonder if it's ever happened to any of you. Let me know if it has. Comment below. Comment something you used to use your imagination kind of above just playing and using your imagination. Like I laid in the bed and imagined you know, everything being my size and all. If you used your imagination kind of above and beyond just playing, and have you ever went to sleep, started dreaming a dream, get woke up, go back to sleep, and finish that same dream where you left off? I'm serious, that has happened to me. Not a lot, but a few times through my life it has happened. Mostly as a kid. It might have happened once or twice as an adult, but it was mostly as a kid that happened to me. All right, now I need number 9. Sorry about the washing machine, guys. I'm going to try to put some, if I can figure it out. I don't know if I can. If I can figure it out, I'm going to try to put some music. Kind of like low music playing in the background. If I can figure it out. I think the last time I tried that, it overrode the talking. And you couldn't hear the talking at all. It's like it cut it completely off. And it was just the music. I'm not good at editing, so, you know, that's the thing. I don't know how to do all that kind of stuff. And what I did was I just uploaded my video to YouTube, and then I went into editor on YouTube. See, you used to could do all kind of things on YouTube, editing your videos, but now that they've taken a lot of that away, and basically you can only like maybe cut your video if you want to take some of it out, and then you can still add the music. But I'm not sure if I know how to fix the music where you can hear both the talking and the music. It seems like the last time I tried it, the music, it's like it turned off the sound of me talking and just played the music. I don't know. But I might try that again to kind of take that background noise out of the washing machine. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Okay, that was... So now we need 10 and 13. The little bells are complete. Okay, here is 10, looks like. Nope, that's 1. I get them mixed up. Where is 10? Where is 10? 10's green, okay. I woke up this morning not feeling well at all. And what I'm talking about is emotionally. I'm not at liberty to go into details, but there's, you know, things that has taken place recently that has made life hard emotionally. And yeah, today was one of those days that I woke up just not feeling good at all. And but then when hubby told me what he was doing out there, it did. I was telling him how I was feeling, you know, how bad I was feeling and all. And he says, well, I'm out there. That's when he told me about what he was doing. He says, well, I'm out there doing something that maybe will lift your spirits. And asked him what he was doing. He said, I'm making you something. I said, well, what are you making? And then that's when he told me about the shelf. And it has lifted my spirit. Because I'm out of space for my dolls. And I needed another place, to put my dolls. And when he told me that, it really did make me happy. Now, guys, did I put something wrong on here? That don't look much like a face. I hope I didn't cover up a number with the white that should have been like a mouth or something. I don't know. I think that's kind of like his nose. Because gnomes, they usually, their hats cover their eyes. You don't see their eyes. But we got those complete, guys. And I made it through with things to talk about. Excited. Well, I didn't pull the chains out. So, I'm going to go ahead. I'll put the chains on them off camera. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And get all of this put away. And get these two. Hey, on camera it looks a lot better. His little nose shining through there. It looks right on camera. In real life it kind of looks weird. But on camera it looks good. Alright, guys. I'm going to get all this picked up and go get these put on the tree. And I will see you back here tomorrow for day 23. Alright, guys. Talk with you later.